These birds are the Australasian Darter, also known as the Australian Darter. The Australasian Darter is a large, slim water bird with a long and slender neck. Because of this, it is sometimes called as the snakebird. They also have a sharp pointed bill and a long, rounded tail. Males have black plumage with a white streak down the side of their head and neck, while females have white underparts. They can measure up to 94 centimeters in length and weigh approximately 2.6 kilos. The darter is found in wetlands and sheltered coastal waters. It prefers smooth, open waters for feeding, with tree trunks, branches, stumps, or posts fringing the water for resting and drying its wings. Most often seen inland, around permanent or temporary water bodies, at least half a meter deep, but may be seen in calm seas near shore fishing. The darter is not affected by salinity or murky waters, but does need water with sparse vegetation that allow it to swim and dive easily. It builds nests in trees standing in water and will move into deeper waters if the water begins to dry up. The video presented here is an unaltered recording, showcasing the darter in real time as it engages in natural preening behavior. The darter forages in water, often with only its head and neck exposed. Its feathers soak up the water, allowing it to reduce buoyancy and swim underwater. They eat a variety of fish, including Australian smelt, bony bream, Queensland mouthbreeder, and introduced species like redfin perch and carp. They also prey on invertebrates such as freshwater shrimp, worms, and insects. The darter is usually a solitary bird, forming pairs only while breeding. Breeding is erratic, happening whenever water levels and food supplies are suitable, but most often occurs in spring and summer. Nests are usually solitary, but darters may nest within loose colonies with other water birds that nest in the trees, such as cormorants, spoonbills, and ibis. The male decorates a nest site with green leafy twigs and displays to attract a mate, with elaborate wing waving and twig grasping movements. The male carries most of the nest material to the nest site, generally in the fork of a tree standing in water, usually about 3.5 meters above the water's surface. Both sexes complete the nest, incubate the eggs for 28 days. 3 to 5 long elongated oval eggs are laid, measuring 56 by 34 millimeters. They are pale blue but covered in a layer of chalky lime and becoming progressively scratched and stained over the incubation period. Chicks are kept warm by brooding continuously or cooled down by shading with spread wings for up to a week after hatching, and both adults stay in the nest with the chicks overnight. In hot weather, the adults will even shake water over the chicks after a swim. Chicks can swim after about 4 weeks in the nest and start to fly after about 50 days. Breeding continues once a year or twice a year in rare cases. Timing varies across regions. Spring in southern Australia, wet season in northern Australia, and specific months in New Guinea. These videos take me a significant amount of time from capturing to publishing. Your support is invaluable to the growth of my channel. If you appreciate the content I create, kindly consider sharing it with your family and friends to help extend its reach. Please consider subscribing. Thank you.